And of course, everybody died. Well, that certainly did not go as planned. Who has the most scrolls? Red Prince does, okay. Come on, over here. Now, after all that, we only killed one of them. So, that's not good. That's not good at all. So, I have an idea. But it helps if you don't stay as a team. There we go, right. So, what we're going to do is, of course, we're going to take advantage of the surrounding area. That's not something I did before, however, this time I know exactly what's coming after me. So, let's get to it. So first things first, let's revive everyone. And there we go. I'm going to have to do that one more time just to top everyone up, but let's have a look at the surrounding area. Now, I think this is actually a good area to fight them. Price, really, that's all I get. Because reviving the entire team is expensive. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave you guys here. Also, this should be off cooldown now. There you go. Everyone's topped up. So, we're going to do it nice and safe. But you go over there. Now, when I say take a look at the surrounding area, yeah, there's the first one. We're going to aggro that one, because it aggroes all of them when you do that. However, there's multiple ways to get up here. There's this way, the ramp. There's the stairs, which I don't think... I say stairs. I mean these stones here. I'm pretty sure that's the only way they can't use to get up. And there's, of course, these stairs here, which lead into this. And there's also another one over here somewhere. Now, they can also come round here should I fight them in this area, and I don't want to do that. Quite simply because what I'm seeing here is a good advantage. For example, this. Let's have a look at what you can see here. Yeah, you can see pretty much everything from here. Some of your sight is actually blocked, but you can see that in this area here. So, that's a good one. Now, Fane, you have an awkward situation here because you're the only one who can actually use those gloves as far as I know. Who else actually has decent intelligence? Let's have a look. That's the wrong one. Iphone, your intelligence is 14, so I'm going to give those to you. So you just equip those. And what you're going to do, you're going to take Fane, and considering that they actually have interesting abilities like this as well. Wait, I can't get them up here? That was my plan, was to get him over there. Get him up on top there. Okay, well if that's not going to work... He does have AoE abilities. Bear that in mind. But then again, so do they. But you know what? Let's actually just bring him up here with me as well. Now, it's going to be super awkward if we end up in a situation where they end up teleporting up here to fight these two, and I can't do anything. Like, Scarbis and the Red Prince can get up here. I'd rather that didn't happen. Now, Fane, what's your range? A little bit less, but just about. So it'd be nice if we could actually get up on these other little areas here, but we actually won't be able to do that. Now, as far as actually aggroing these people... Ooh. Now, as much as they can see up there, pretty sure the only way they can get up there is by this one. However, that's just a long route, whereas what I'm thinking is, if I can aggro them and get them to somewhere where they have to use an ability to get to, that's actually a lot better. Now, Ivan, can you aggro them for me? No, you can't. Okay, so... I'm guessing he's going to come this way. So, Scarbis, you can actually stay out of line of sight for this one. You can actually join the fight later on. Red Prince. You're going to be my guy. You're going to be my guy. So first things first, I'm going to save it. Then I'm going to send the Red Prince in to do the job. Alright. Now if I just accidentally aggro him or manage to actually get an ability off on him, that doesn't really matter to me. Ooh, we get a cutscene. Oh my god! Okay. Now that changes my plans of whether or not I go in there. Saying that, I'm thinking if I actually send the Red Prince up here, then use him to teleport down here and actually just run on his turn, that's probably a better and safer way of doing that. So I was going to send him down here, but did you see the tentacles on this thing? Oh my god. The harbour, yeah, well, secondary thoughts about that. Now, send you into this, mainly so I can actually see this. Okay. Come on, before he turns around. There's actually a way to go directly down here, but come on. Right, fight time. Now at the moment it's only with him. Wow. You got enough abilities there, buddy? It's kind of annoying. So I lost the entirety of my magic armor there, so what I'm actually going to do is Demonic Stare. I'll take yours, thank you very much. And then we're actually just going to use this. And then spend the rest of our ability just moving. Right, because of course there's 5 enemies I'm up against right now. I have to bear that in mind. There's another one there. I've also got to keep an eye on where they're going as well. I get the feeling I've not seen this one before. The Abyssal Void Predator. I might have done. I'm just looking at the icon there. So once they've all had their turn, I'm going to see if they're actually in range of anyone else that I'm going to be using. I believe Ivan can see that one. So, I'm sorry, what? Did it just end the fight for me? Immediately? Because that's incredibly annoying. Why would you do that? Because they're all just going to walk back to where they came from now. Right. Because Demonic Stare actually uses up his source energy, so I'm not pleased that you did that. Yeah, because this guy isn't here anymore. That's not going to hit him either. Right, when you walk down here, so we can hit him with this. Come on. Right, it's a fight. Seriously. Takes my stupid armor off again, right. He's gonna do the same stuff. What are his buddies gonna do? Right, Fane, can you actually see? Target's too far, okay. So for now, let's... You've still got this, okay, let's get you in a position where hopefully you're not too far away, but to give myself some magic armor back. That was actually quite pathetic, wasn't it? And let's see where they go, and let's see if I can actually maybe use Ivan to take a shot at them. What's he doing? Oh, it's not showing me because... Yeah, okay, I see. Now. Okay. Look how close he is to being in range. That is very ridiculous, because of course he's got no range with his spells, has he? Alright. Let's examine this one. Oh! Never mind. Let's use it because we can. Alright. This guy... he can actually see him, so take a shot. Right, Ifan's now in the fight. Which means... Red Prince needs to move. So he's gonna escape up here. And, to get him in the fight, Fane, you can increase his magic armor. Okay, are you not putting him in the fight? Because if you're not, I'm taking full advantage of this. Because why not? And when the cooldown's off, I'm going to buff his armor again. Let's give him as much magic armor as we can. Because, yeah, if you're not putting him in the fight, that's your fault, not mine. There we go, he's now at full. Okay. So, what can we do to these guys? Path is interrupted, but we can still examine him. He's weak to fire. Can you fireball this guy? Maybe something that'll hit him. Okay, he's actually weak to magic, so let's have a look. What's he weak to? Fire again. Okay. So, you can hit both, so why not? There we go. You're in the fight now. Wait, he's not? Hang on a second. You didn't put Fane into the combat. I'm going to take full advantage of this. Full advantage. But you know what? I'm going to wait for another fireball. Why aren't you putting him in the fight? I want him in the fight. I want him in the fight. It's still not doing it. Am I going to have to take full advantage of this? Because if the game is just not letting him be in the fight, then... yeah, I'm just going to fully kill these two, because I can. I know, you can tell me I'm exploiting it or whatever, but... Ifan is in the fight. Why isn't Fane in the fight? You know? So... yeah, let's have these going again. Alright. And there's still this one. Still not putting him in the fight. Even though I've buffed someone in the fight. Killed one of the people in the fight. As for Scarbius, what's he doing? Okay, they can actually both see in this direction. So he's not really in a good spot. Tell you what he can do, actually. I can get him over here. I'll just keep him hidden for now. Because my idea is to actually jump on them when they come up here. You know, what with him being a rogue and all that, but... alright. Chuck another fireball at you. Still not putting him in the fight. Alright. Let's take full advantage of it. And as it's actually his turn... oops. Red Prince. Sorry, somebody who's in the fight. Let's hit him with that. Now he has no armour. Fane? Oh, look at that. Let's do it again. That thing's nearly dead. As for this one, I've got one action point left. That's not in range, is it? So considering how badly things went with that last one, like standing near the edge did not go too well. You know what? You keep doing that. Buffing his magic armor, are you? Well. Fucking dodged it. That's not something I should be saying. Oh look, he took his turn. How unfortunate. Okay, so now that one's over here. He's still doing his thing, so... oh, now you want Fane in the fight, okay. It's about time. However, this thing, being all the way down here, is going to take some physical damage. And before I do that, just to make sure, Scarbius, Hi. Hang on, sneaking failed. That was a teleporting ability. Okay, this game is screwing with me in multiple ways. Most of it is at its disadvantage, so... There we go. There's another one dead. And just like that, Ivan is out of the combat. That's a bit awkward. Vayne, however, is still in it, so what can he do? Oh wait, no he's not! He's not in the combat either. Alright, well... Whose turn is it still? Right, Scarbis' turn. Well, there's a lot of dead things around me, so Bone Cage. And... we've got this one, which I can probably kill. So... I'm nowhere near it, am I? I'm not going to use Cloak and Dagger just in case I need to use it later, so... let's just use 2 action points to get a bit further forward. And I had 1 left, thank you very much. Alright. That's how you want to do it. And then there's this one, which... if I can hit with... well, something... one more turn. You know what? Yeah, my turn there. Keep the action points. Anyway. Apparently I can actually do something over here. Come on. Oh. Oh. Oh, now he's in a fight. Okay. Gotta be careful, haven't I? Alright then. So, this one all the way down here, let's examine him. Weak to fire and air. Right, okay. That's air damage. What about this one? What's he weak to? Fire. Can I do an amazing fireball and get both of these ones? Because I know his vision isn't exactly the best here. So you can see there, it's 'cause I've got these things are in the way over here. Alright. I can hit one of them. That'll do. That'll do. Critical hit, nice. He's got no magic armor left. And we've got 2. I don't think there's any point in attacking that one. Air damage. It's got significant reduced range on it, hasn't it? Does anyone need any magic armor? No, they don't. Okay. Oh. He is frozen in place. Let me fix that. And I've got 1 point left, so let's do what I was going to do anyway. Clear-minded. There we go. Just to buff him up a little bit. Oh! You all by yourself. How unfortunate. You're dead. And now Ivan is out of the combat. I think? Yeah, he is. So, just because he can, why not buff people in combat? That's very nice of you, Ivan. Of course, it's running out and, who are the people here? Right. Let's get you back in this fight, come on. Oh, it put him in the fight and immediately took him out of it. That's a bit awkward. Path is interrupted, that's unfortunate, okay. I'll just do that again then. Right, whose go actually is it? Scarbis' go, alright. Well, the thing he was going to kill is actually over here, so... just move over here and make sure we keep our action points. Please move somewhere more useful. Thank you. Well, this has been an interesting combat, hasn't it? Oh, you actually can't see anywhere over here. Okay, well, if you move there... that was 2 action points, though, and you can still knock him down. That's good. And you have 2 more action points as well. Of course you do, because you saved him from earlier. You know what? You do that. Let's see. Oh, I can shoot him while he's down. You're going to put him in the combat now? Yes, you are. Nice. Oh, and it's my turn as well. Well, I'll just kill this guy on the floor then. Let me guess, he's out of combat. Yeah. Okay. Where did the guy go? Oh, he's over there. Well, guess I'll just wait then. Whose turn is it? Oh, it's mine. Okay, well... You know what? Let's actually get closer. And... wait for him to come to me. Yeah. You come over here. Oh, he's out of range. Let me double check that. Have a look down here. Oh! That's unfortunate. What are you weak to? Fire? Let's fireball you then. Are you putting him in the fight yet? No? Okay. This is all a little bit awkward, isn't it? And you're dead. Well, I'm not sure entirely what to say about that one, because it refused to put people in the combat for me, so I'm just taking full advantage of the game failing something, so, alright. No, just these two. Alright, what else we got? That was much easier than the last time when we actually did a proper fight, but hey. The game's lost, not mine. Oh, saying that, I'm doing the wrong thing, aren't I? All of these diamonds? I think I'm just going to sell them. I've got this engraved jewel thing, so... Alright, that's everything down here. So, let's get you down here. Having some source energy is going to be very useful for that thing, isn't it? I don't exactly know how I'm going to deal with it, but... either way, we don't want to be up there, so, if you don't mind. Okay then, so... you keep hold of those. What are we going to do then? Because that thing is probably going to come back at us over there. That's kind of the game's way of saying, yeah, the boss is over here, what are you going to do about it? Well, let's continue looking at the loot over here. Augmenter? What is that? Oh, it's a type of plant. Okay, never mind. So, let's have a look at the view from here. Iphone, what is your range on this? Close, but not close enough. I imagine they at least checked that one. Okay, so what's your range from here? I mean, this thing might actually have allies with it, for all we know, but again, not close enough. Okay, so we're going to go down a tier. Of course, that I mean the level of height we're at. But we're not going to do it over there. Oh boy, no we're not. No, we are not. We're going to do it over here. Where, as far as I'm aware, it is actually much safer. Oh, what's this? Hubert's Encyclopedia, Volume 18. Now, where is that? You're not going to show me twice? Okay, well, that's a bit rude, isn't it? I didn't accidentally pick it up, did I? No. Okay, so... where is it? There it is. Let's have a read of this. Of rogues, a short description of a particular specimen. Yeah. Just some regular banter. Alright, let's check in here. There's something just labelled book. Oh wow, military essays. Well, I'm not going to read that. Dead lizard. Nothing but bones. Okay, well. Let's have a look around this area. Some money. Ark's City Guide. Okay, this might be useful. Let's have a look at this. Recommends visiting a number of Ark's landmarks. The Cathedral. Attempt to challenge the Path of Blood. Maybe not. And Lucian's Crypt. Okay. Locked. We can sort this out. Giant Diamond. There's the Red Prince. Don't need anything else. Elven Stew. We'll leave that there. We don't really use those things. Actually, saying that, 1 finesse, I'll hold on to that. Let's go up this little area and just go back to these crates. Huh? Oh. Nice, okay. And it is... toy sword, pouch, rope and backpack. Right, well... nothing of use. Oh well. You never know. What's in here? Some cash. That's it. Okay, what is this little thing down here? Look, I'm looking on the mini-map. Can you see what I'm looking at? The Trumpet of Death, which isn't actually a trumpet. For some reason you can actually go down here. Now I think I already know what the next episode is going to be, considering what time we've got on the on Bandicam right now. Because yeah, I'm gonna have to fight that thing, but exactly how we're going to do that, I'm not entirely sure. Because it's difficult to melee that thing. Right, I'm going to save my progress so far, just in case something goes horribly wrong with going too close, because I'm going to try and stay away from this thing for the moment. Alright. Let's keep our distance, and if it fights me, I'm just going to back away. The War Machine's Companion. Do we learn anything? We do not. Right, yeah, keep our distance. Get our loot. Smokescreen Arrowhead. That goes to Iphone. Speaking of, what's your range from here? You actually can't see over the side. That's not very good, is it? More dead people. A rain scroll. Who actually has those scrolls? Alright, well, we'll just give that to Fane. Where is he on here? That's because I have him selected, you idiot. Alright, don't be like that. Send to Fane. Okay, so... Metal Shield. Let's have a look at this. So, Red Prince, what have you got? See, this is an interesting one, but there's so many stats on the other one. Because I'm looking at the magic armor here, of course. Right, what about Fane, then? That's better. Then again, he loses out on Constitution, Fire Resistance, Perseverance, Initiative, and Accuracy, which he doesn't need. Well, actually, he needs that with his, thing. Okay. Now, ideally... I'm actually going to swap those out. Ideally, he's not going to need the Initiative that much. So I don't mind if he actually acts later in combat. Constitution, however... does worry me, but it's one of those things. Eventually you're going to have to get a better shield and lose all those stats at some point. The question is when and with what. So what else we've got around here? There's also some dead people who are way closer than I'd like to actually approach for now. Of course he's got hair. Seems a bit odd. It's like, you actually looted this person, but this one has hair. It's like, I kind of hope he does, for his sake. We're actually getting a lot of grenades down here. Alright. We're reaching a point where I'm not sure it's safe to go further. What is this? What actually is it? Some sort of dock machine, okay. Now, if we go any closer this way... we're going to aggro that thing. There's also loads of loot down there. I'll have to get that later, I guess. But if we go straight across and get up here... oh,
what's left of the Lord Dread.
Is that the name of the ship? Okay, well, because of the fire, let's put some of this out, because that's not going to help me in combat, that's just going to get in my way. And every little bit of armor we lose counts. Unidentified belt. I'm basically just trying to find things that's going to help me in the combat, so... Telekinesis, sneaking, and bartering. I don't really use thievery, but 7% dodging? 7% isn't very much. You know what? Let's equip that on you. And the only other finesse person we got. Retribution, he doesn't really use. Dodging is better. He'll lose one on bartering, but he's actually not my main barter right now. Oh my god. I hate it when he does that. Right, who's actually swapped the belts? Right, there we go. I actually prefer to do it like that. He's got much better armor now. There we go. And Scarbis, you've got the new one. Right. And Red Prince, you know, while you're here, do a better job on the get rid of the fire. Now the downside is that puts water everywhere, which means if it has an electricity spell, I'm a bit screwed. So let's just be careful. Nothing there. Right, let's go up here. See if I can get to the head of the boat. I suppose having telekinesis on Scarbis isn't a bad thing, because he does all my looting, so it just means he can reach further, you know? Alright. Let's open this. Oops, pick lock I meant. Official looking letter. Well, first of all, there you go, Red Prince. And some stuff. There you go, Iphon. Right, let's have a read of this. To all White Magisters about the Lord Dread, which is the boat, I believe. Dallis and Redman have departed for Lucian's crypt near Arx Cathedral, and it is their wish that you join them there forthwith. Dallis has gained a means of entry, and it is there that shall reveal the grand design of the Divine Order. These your orders, failure to comply will be considered treason, the law of Lucian. Wow, they needed help badly, didn't they? So this. Grant skill, living wall, +5 intelligence, well. Now evasive aura is really good. He's going to keep his pyrokinetic, and it's going to swap Hydrosophist for Geomancer. What is living wall? You equip that. And you do actually have it on, don't you? Yeah, living wall. Vines sprout from the ground to block the path in the target area, emitting poison clouds around them. Huh. Okay. But more importantly, what was the thing you actually had on here? Manage runes. You had... Oh, grants the skill Evasive Aura. Well, you know what that means, don't you? Let's manage the runes. Let's give him that back. You keep Evasive Aura. It's really good. Of course, this does mean I have so many things on the front here. Hang on. Evasive Aura. Now, let's actually put that over Time Warp, which I never use, but let's also put Time Warp back here somewhere. There we go. So much stuff. It's ridiculous. Right. Get some good things from here. Check this one. And Red Prince, if you would. See what's in this one. Anything else? Oh, can I talk to this ship as well? First of all, just quickly. Hammerhead was something it mentioned here. Hammerfall, there we go. We learned from a letter on board the wreck of the Lord Dread that Dallis intends to access the crypt of Lucian located beneath the Arx Cathedral. We must do the same and to have any hope of stopping her. The Aeterian is still in Dallas' possession, and with it, the power she stole. Yeah. An unlikely patron. Yeah, departed the Nameless Isle. Departed for Arx. Okay, this is the extra quests that were basically left now, so... We've departed the Nameless Isle without resolving the conflict between Mother Tree and Shadow Prince. I didn't know there was a conflict. I thought it was Shadow Prince and Red Prince, but okay. without fulfilling the Watcher's quest. The Watcher has bid us to kill the Knight of Duna. He's been afflicted by the curse. He can be found within the Dwarf Temple. Oh, so I missed him. Okay. Red Prince. Now that we're in Arx, Red Prince will want to search for Sadha. I should probably ask him where we should begin our search. Despite everything that's happened, the punishment of his king, the loss of his people, and everything he's endured since, Thane is in pretty good spirits. Perhaps he's coming around to this life. Okay, I think we've actually had a look at this one, but maybe not. Malady appeared aboard the Lady Vengeance and rescued me. Once more we retreated to the Hall of Echoes. The Council of Seven was lost, our plans were in disarray, while our enemies seemed resurgent. Dallis had thwarted the ascension of a new divine, while the God King and his legions grew stronger with every passing moment that they went unopposed. The only hope was to track down Dallis and claim back the powers of divinity before it was too late to stop the God King. But why did Dallis seize the powers in the first place? Was she an agent of the Void? Did she think her actions were somehow righteous, or was it a simple lust for power? Only the Hammer herself could answer such questions. Malady believed that Dallis would likely make her way to Arx, where the remains of Lucian were interred. If she had plans for the powers of the Divine, then they'd likely involve the last person to wield them. And so the Lady Vengeance cut a path through the Hall of Echoes, setting a course for Arx. I enjoyed the respite while I could, for I sensed that the end was drawing near. And for Dallis. The Lady Vengeance breached the land of the living once more, only to crash into the mountains outside of Arx. I was lucky to survive. Below, the Holy City was in a state of upheaval. The Paladins of the Divine Order had risen up against the Magisters, believing that they were secretly allied with the Black Ring. Void-woken attacks had only served to add to the chaos in a city that was heaving with fearful pilgrims. Now, speaking of things that I've missed, Spirit Vision. Considering how many dead people are around here, I'll have to do another look around, but that'll be next episode.
What can I do for you?
Where should we look for Sadha in Arx?
The Sallow Man's mirror was rather obscure, but I have my suspicions. There's an ancient Empire consulate in the city, you see. By far and away the only place with the appropriate decor and decorum to host a princess.
Alright. We go to the consulate. So that should be what I just asked him there. Yeah, go to the consulate. Okay. And also...
The figurehead takes the form of a sea dragon. At sea it danced on the waves. Now it seems to bow down, as if resigned to its own fiery death.
Lay my hand upon its spine.
The ship groans and trembles as the sea dragon wakes.
No more shall I dance on the ocean. The end is almost here.
What happened?
I carried the old ones. Vriedman, older than I, and Dallis, older than even the sea. I carried their army, soldiers with no souls, and the Void followed them here, our last port of call. No longer shall I dance on the ocean. The end is almost here.
Yeah, I'm confused. Dallis and Redman aren't old.
Once I was young. I danced on the ocean year upon year. As I aged, my timbers were replaced, one by one, over and over. I am old now, but they are older.
Okay, what happened to Dallis and Redman when the Kraken attack?
They disembarked in the night when we first arrived. When the monster attacked, they were long gone.
Alright, well,
Soon
I'll take my leave.
The seabed. No more shall I dance on the ocean. The end is almost here.
I can tell when something can feel pain. Alright, well, I think we shall leave it there for now. In the next episode, we're going to take on the gigantic void creature, if we can. So wish me luck.